Thank you for sticking with me, if you indeed stick with me. So let me get Shan back here on the line, and we'll get this thing underway. oh, what a disaster. What a disaster this morning is. What a disaster. And we're back. Hi, friends. So if you stuck with me that whole time, I'm impressed and I'm thankful for you. So thanks for hanging out with me here on the live. I think we might have to reboot things with a simultaneous sip. Susan Anderson, I'm gonna zip you the invite link, and would you do me a favor? And actually, no, I'll just post it. Okay, 1%ers. I just posted the link inside of Facebook. I'm a little flustered just because it's frustrating when things don't go how we how things are expected to. Rhino, I don't know what your statement means, but I'd be happy to answer it if you can clarify. I think we need to reboot things with another simultaneous sip. So let's do that. Grab a cup or a mug or a glass or a chalice, a stein or whatever. And join me now for some unparalleled pleasure. It is a thing that makes technology work. It's something called the simultaneous sip. Go. Oh. I suddenly feel better. Huh. Interesting. Thank you, Amanda. I really do this just so 1%ers have access to keep moving forward. And we committed to do this 2 to 3 times a week for the entire quarter. And then we'll reassess how it's going. So I appreciate your appreciation. Somebody needs to get Shan. Shan. I'm just going to call out Shan's name until she joins us. So Shan, I am ready for you whenever you are ready for me. So we'll just hang out here in the green room and wait for her. Until then, nothing that I want to talk about seems important anymore. So what do y'all want to talk about? We'll just go straight to you. What do you want to talk about? So Rhino asks about the Capitalism incubator. Cap Inc. is a 6-month accelerator, and Rhino, my team has gotten back to you. So I mean, I'll double check on that, but myself and my team have been following up with every single person who has inquired about Cap Inc. So you might want to check that, but I'll check on my end as well. But the Capitalism Incubator is a 6-month accelerator for entrepreneurs who are starting something new. So whether you're starting your journey or you're pivoting from one business to another, this is a 6-month experience to work with myself and my team to get your idea to have the foundation for a scalable, sellable business. So it is our incubator for running the 12 months to 1 million method, but we're bringing in our resources as well to make it happen faster. So Shan, let's do it. Can we try this again? Give me a thumbs up if so. Let's do this.
Yes.
Good morning, Shan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I can hear you loud and clear.
Good.
Where are you calling from?
Houston,
Texas.
Cypress. You're in Austin.
Okay, awesome. Very cool. Well, what's on your mind? What can I do for you?
I just got the link and I wanted to tie in and hear what you had to say.
Okay, great.
Running.
You're about to go running? Is that what you said?
I was, and so I put that up.
Tell me a little bit about your business or the business that you're trying to build.
So I have a couple of things that I'm interested in doing. One is Amazon selling. So I've been learning a lot about that, selling on Amazon, and the other is I'm very interested in products for dogs.
Great. And how
supplement? Yeah.
And how can we help?
Well, I don't know anything about the process yet. I've done a lot for my own over the years, my own dogs, and so I've been listening to you, and I heard recently you talking with one of your members. He has a supplement that he's created for um, athletes, for adrenaline junkies. Right, I was listening to that. That's a whole new world for me. How you get all of that approved, manufactured, marketed. But these are my interests. I come from a totally different background.
Cool. So how can we help? What's the biggest challenge right now that we could help with?
Knowledge that my dog
Could you
is
be more specific?
um, how to locate manufacturers, how to market that, how to get approval. Let's say specifically for the canine supplements, um, how to my real thought is to do. I have an LLC called the Vegan Canine. I'm vegan. I'd love to see dogs get more vegetables. It is a proven fact that they need more, even though they're meat eaters. They're actually omnivores. So I have that thought in mind, but I don't know how to go about any of it yet. So I'm at the very, very beginning, as you can tell.
Okay. Okay. So what do you want to have happen?
I want to develop a formula with an expert. I want to get it manufactured, uh, and I want to
So that's what you want to do. What do you want to have happen?
I want to have a product that is widely distributed to dog owners to help the health of their dog.
Okay, perfect. So great mission, and it's a mission that'll be easy to build an audience in because there's a lot of people who share in that desire and that concern that you have. So your first step is to just go get a darn prototype. And one of the things that is keeping you stuck is you're trying to eat the whole elephant right now.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is real easy if your only job is to go get a prototype. It's literally the only thing you need to think about is to go, like, when you hold a prototype in your hand, your brain just changes. You're like, oh, I can take an idea and I can make it actual reality. And so your job is to go get a prototype. How do you do that? Just look up pet supplement manufacturers in the US. Google is your friend, and call 3 of them and have 3 of them send you what they've got. Costs you about $50.
Okay.
It'll be an easy relationship. See who has the best communication and who is the most willing to work with you and to communicate with you. And you're off to the races. That is your only job right now.
Okay. I can do that.
You can do that. Yeah. Yeah. And then when you do that, we can start to complicate the process, but it won't feel complicated because it's like reading a book one page at a time. Try and read the whole book. It's tough. But reading it one page at a time, you can manage that. And so your page 1 is to go get a prototype made, and that's a huge step forward.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah. The way you say it sounds a lot easier than I had it.
I've heard that once or twice. Yes. That happens.
I like that.
Well, congratulations, Shan. Keep us posted on your progress.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care. I'm surprised that there aren't more really good pet brands right now. Pet brands come up a lot in these conversations because I know so many of you have that desire or that passion. There's really not a lot of good brands who are doing it extremely well, and that surprises me. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines, I think there's a really good, wide open market for somebody to do both dog and cat supplements extremely well. You know, in my book, 12 Months to 1 Million, I talk about how the easiest person to target is somebody who's beginning a new journey. And a new journey is anytime your life changes. When you become a parent, you make different buying decisions than before you were a parent. The example that I give is that I never gave 2 ounces of energy to strollers before I was a parent. Now that I'm a parent, oh, look at that stroller's turning radius. That's amazing. Wow, that one folds up real nice. They're the most interesting things in the world. So when you begin a new journey, you have different buying behaviors and you pay attention to different things. When you become an animal owner, that happens real quick. And so all of these different problems, all of these different pain points, all of these different pieces of attention change when you become a pet owner. This also happens when your dog turns 10 or your cat turns 12 and all of a sudden they're getting older. Here's a great, you can have this idea. My co-parent Pam, she has kind of kicked around the idea of doing a few cat-related brands. One of which she was growing until we were pregnant with Esther, and we decided not to keep pursuing it. But she had this idea for a cat brand called Loved Last, and Loved Last was going to be a business and also have kind of a charitable element to help animals that were in the later stages of life that hadn't yet been adopted or gone into a home. And then building an audience that was helping these animals get adopted, but also creating products that were specifically designed for um, more advanced pets. So when your dog gets older, it has different problems. When your cat gets older, it has different problems. And so if you develop products around that and you have kind of an audience element that is helping those older pets get adopted, that's the audience plus product side that actually creates a real impact. That's the purpose of business. The purpose of business is to be able to distribute good work, is to be able to fund and sustain and distribute good work and service to one another. So you can take that idea or something similar and feel free to run with it. Hey Ryan, Hey Ryan, I want to help out stressed out professionals. I want to help them sleep well. I'm not sure about products though. So your first step is to identify the person and the first 3 to 5 products that they're going to buy. And because you only need 4 products that sell 25 sales a day at a $30 price point to have $1 million business. That's it. But you have to know what those 4 products are, or at least have ideas of what they're going to be. So you start with the person, you pick one product, and then you list out the other 3 of what they might be, and that will give you clarity about how to move forward. Todd says this is why he makes the big bucks. Yeah, well, yeah. Greg, this is a terrible book recommendation. Just a terrible book recommendation. I don't know why anybody would read that book. Absolutely horrible, horrible writing. Way too simple. Guy's a snake oil salesman, you know. Don't let those fake reviews fool you. Do not buy this book that Greg Johnson has posted in the comments. What an absolute scam artist that guy is. Well, listen, I had a whole bunch of things that I was going to chat with you about today, but the technology hiccup today kind of threw me. So I just wanted to show up and honor my commitment to y'all to ensure that y'all are on the right path. And so let's end this here and pick up the ball on Thursday, where we'll be live here again, and we'll chat with you then. Sound like a plan? Okay, team. So thanks for hanging out with me and dealing with the issues today. We'll pick it up again on Thursday, and I will see you then. Have a great day.